Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Do you have some old Craftsman screwdrivers where the paint looks a little worse for wear? Maybe the red stripes are faded, or maybe the blue part is faded, or maybe the white lettering is all rubbed off. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to restore the paint on these vintage screwdrivers and bring them back to life. You can see I have a set of these. This isn't all of them, but I was gifted a set of these a little while ago, and you can see that some are in better condition than others. And this one, you can see the red paint is really faded, as well as the white lettering, and the blue part was really faded as well. But you can see that I've already restored that part, and it looks pretty good compared to the rest. So that one's halfway done. Then we have this little guy right here. The red's fine on this one, but you can see the blue is rubbed off, and then the white lettering has faded as well. So I'm going to show you how you can fix all three of those issues and bring these old screwdrivers back to life. And here are the paints that I use for this. For the blue, I use Rust-Oleum 2X Gloss Navy Blue, and for the red, Krylon Gloss Banner Red. And then for doing the white lettering, I just use a white paint pen. So without further ado, let's get started. So these are the two that I'm going to work on. These are the only two that I want to redo. All of the other ones are good enough to leave as is. Now, it doesn't really matter whether you do the red or the blue first. And again, you can see on this one, I went ahead and did the blue part first. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same for this one. So what we're going to do first is mask the rest of the handle off. And then mask off the screwdriver shaft also. And then we're ready for paint. Now, after you've let the blue fully cure, which I like to let it sit for a couple days, we can move on to the red. And it's going to be a little more difficult to mask off for this one. We're first going to mask off the blue section and the screwdriver shaft, and then all of the clear parts. Okay, I've given the red paint ample time to cure. You can see the screwdriver looks pretty good now. It's a shame the rest of it is all scratched up, but it's a tool. What are you going to do? But now we can go ahead and move on to doing the white on the letters. So once again, we're just going to use a white paint pen, and we're going to take it and just mark across all of the letters and make sure the paint gets all the way down into those grooves. And there we go. You want to make sure that everything is covered over, and then we're going to let it sit and tack up for about 10 minutes. Do note that you can do all three sides at once, but just for the sake of demonstration, I'm only going to do this part right now. Okay, it's been 10 minutes and the paint is now dry to the touch. Well, mostly. And you don't want to wait too much past this point where the paint is just tacked up in order for the best results for what we're about to do next. And what we're gonna do next is take some rubbing alcohol and put it on a paper towel, and we're gonna wipe off that layer that's on the top of the handle, or on the top surface rather, and we're gonna leave the paint down in those grooves. That paint is gonna remain, and that's how we're gonna bring our white letters back. So I'm gonna go ahead and wet down my rag, and you kind of want to do this quickly and carefully. I like to wipe it a few times and then let the alcohol evaporate, because you don't want to wipe off the paint that's in the lettering. So just do it a little at a time. Don't rub too hard. Let it dry. You can blow on it to speed that up. Do it one more time. And there you go. Look how quick and easy that was. We now have our white letters looking good as new again. There's a little spot right here actually. I'm gonna carefully get that off. Use my fingernail. All right, there we go. Once again, looking good as new. So now I'll do the other two sides off camera. But next, let's go ahead and try that on the little one. And there you go. You can see it worked pretty well on this one too. However, we did rub a little bit of the lettering off. You can see the number 8. We rubbed a good bit of it off, as well as the A on the end. It's a little harder on this one because the grooves for the letters are nowhere near as deep as on the large screwdrivers. So it's going to be a little difficult on the smaller ones. So I'm going to go ahead and reapply paint over just those two letters and do that again and see if I can fix those. Okay, well, I tried my best, but I couldn't get those letters to come out any better than they did the first time. I think they're just rubbed off and worn down to the point where there's not a deep enough groove. Now, I thought about taking a pick and trying to deepen the groove, and that's actually what I did on the large one. But on this one, it's just too small, and you can see I tried it with the letter A and it didn't work out. I also did the other three sides and they kind of all did the same thing. You can tell it's worn off more to the front where you grab it the most, so it is what it is. I was kind of expecting this problem with this one before I started, because like I said, those letters aren't that deep. But overall, I'm still happy with it. I think it came out great. The main thing with this one was the blue, because there was almost none when I started with it. So the blue looks great, and overall I'm happy with this one, and I'm really happy with this one as well. I did the rest of it also. This one kind of rubbed off as well, the white. I may redo that side, but this side came out okay. The only thing with this side is there's these marks, and the white of course is going to go into those as well, so it looks a little off, but not too bad. And the Craftsman side actually came out the best, and it looks great. I am noticing I have some of the white smeared off onto the blue part, and if that happens, or if it makes streaks on the red part, all you have to do is wipe it down with alcohol, but leave it wet. Don't wipe it off dry. Just let it evaporate on its own, and it won't leave those streaks. But if we compare this screwdriver next to one of my other ones that still has the original paint, you can see it actually looks pretty good next to it. Both the colors are actually pretty close of a match, which is great. So I'm definitely happy with the results. But there you go, that's my process on restoring the paint on these old Craftsman screwdrivers. I hope you enjoyed the video and maybe found it helpful. If you did, be sure to leave a like and have a good one.